Hi guys, welcome back to Tooling Around. It's no surprise that the biggest door in your house is also the one that requires the most help. But garage door openers aren't, well, just for opening garages anymore. We wanted to learn more about some of this crazy advanced technology, so we brought in an expert from the Home Depot, Ali Ely. Ali, thank you so much for being here. Whitney, Ashley, Shandy, Dashik. What brought you to the Home Depot?
So I'm in merchandising, and I'm just really passionate about the product, so I actually select what product should be assorted in the stores. I really try to be a customer advocate and really understand what their experience is like.
I know in my notes that you had put together a lot of garage door openers.
I'm very passionate about the products, and I've installed 7 now.
Go girl! That's awesome.
I've done, you know how many I've done? None. I've done 0.
Shocking.
Shocking moments. Obviously, if you do 7 of them, there's obviously issues.
Right. They were all different brands that were out in the marketplace 2 years ago, and different problems with each one. It was always a nightmare experience. The first one I did took 4.5 hours, and through that friction, I just wanted to make it an easier experience. And just really listening to our customers, reading customer reviews, so it's not only what I experienced during the install, but what their experiences were, where there were gaps, certain functionality that they wanted that was lacking within the market. So just kind of consolidated that all together, and RYOBI knocked it out of the park.
It's a true upgrade. I agree.
So you didn't put in yours. You didn't install your garage door.
No, sir.
So tell me about that experience.
Well, I had the Home Depot come out for $100 while I sat inside in the cool air, and he had it done in just a couple hours.
So they installed the whole thing?
For $100.
We want to make sure that we are the retailer that consumers can trust, and that they can go and ask questions and know that they're working with an expert.
All right, Ali, talk me through this stuff. It's this amazing system. These are all the modules that you guys offer right now. It looks like a spaceship. Talk me through.
It looks killer. So the first accessory we have is the Bluetooth speaker.
Okay.
So you're able to rock out, play music while you're working on
That's one of our favorite ones. We use it all the time.
Yeah. The sound quality is just really incredible.
So you can also use it with your phone?
Yes, yep. So if somebody calls you and you need to pick up the phone, but you're in the middle of a project.
That's what we find so amazing about it. We'll have gloves on our hands when we're staining, and there's nothing worse than having to take your gloves off to answer the phone. Usually I miss the call because it takes so long to get the gloves off. So
problem solved.
That's amazing.
But you can also go right back to your music.
Absolutely.
Ah, I love that. All right, next we have the parking assist?
Yes. So once you install the unit, you would just attach this accessory on, and then you just point it to a little part on either your dash or your hood ornament. That way, whenever the door opens, the lasers turn on and it guides you into where you want to park.
So you choose where your stopping point's going to be?
Yes, and it's the same every time.
That will keep people from going through walls.
Yes.
Perfect.
I'm definitely going to be using that. My son's about to turn 16, so that's going to come in handy.
She needs 6 of them. 1 in each side.
Yes.
All around.
Thank you.
Don't touch anything!
You park right here.
And then for those of us that have tennis balls hanging down from the ceiling.
The tennis ball.
Absolutely.
So true. Yes.
To put away the tennis ball.
Yes. It's a big step.
And then of course we have the ONE+ battery.
Yes.
That is also compatible with every RYOBI tool, and it also works for the GDO.
Yep, and then you get battery backup.
That's fantastic. Obviously next we have the fan, so tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, so when operating from the wall control, there's 3 settings, but whenever you open up the app, it actually has a variable speed.
Oh, you're
so
kidding
you
me.
can set whatever you want.
Bring it up and bring it down. Oh, that's amazing. We have this power cord reel I see on this side. I also see it over there.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about this.
So it's 30 foot, so it'll pretty much reach anywhere in your garage, and it's 10 amps, so it'll power pretty much anything in your garage.
And it's retractable, but it also has a stop point, so you can set it.
Yep, so if you're short like some of us, you can just move the stop up, and so that way you can reach it whenever it's mounted. And then it's retractable, so everything stays nice and neat and organized in the unit.
Now, Whitney, you've had some experience. What's your experience?
That's like one of my favorite things because, first of all, my shop is big. It's wide, and outlets, I have a lot of tools, so outlets are a hot commodity. And so it gives me 3 extra outlets, but it's right above my workbench. So when I have tools that I need to work on right on my workbench that I don't want pushed up against the wall or have to get an extension cord out and plug it into the wall, I just pull it down. And yes, the little ball that makes it longer was super handy for me. So I love it, it's awesome.
Let me ask you a question. When it comes to the app, so this thing, obviously, it's a wall unit. Like, it comes and you just push it on the wall, like by the door kind of thing. Or you can do what?
Yes, so it is Wi-Fi enabled out of the box, so you don't have to worry about purchasing another hub to have it connect to your home network. And then you can, you just go to the App Store, download the RYOBI Garage Door app. It's free, takes about 30 seconds to connect to the unit, and then you can monitor your garage status from anywhere in the world.
I've done that. I have. Our little sister was coming over to my house the other day, and we were out somewhere doing something, and she needed to get in, but I didn't want to make her wait. I know. So it dawned on me that I have this app that I opened the garage, she got in and out, and was able to leave and not wait on me. So I just thought it was genius. That's pretty cool.
Thanks so much for coming back. We're going to play a little game we like to call Texas Trivia because we have 3 ladies from Texas. All right, let's get right to it. We're going to play this game. Everything's bigger in Texas. Is El Paso closer to Dallas or California?
California. Dallas.
You are wrong. It is California. Thank you so much.
I'm so bad at trivia.
True or false? Texas has counties that are bigger than some states.
True. True.
True.
Absolutely. Brewster County is 3 times the size of Delaware. Whitney, what color was the infamous stapler in Office Space?
Red.
The instant classic filmed in Dallas.
Red.
You got it.
Red it is. That is correct. All right, all right, all right. From Dazed and Confused launched the acting career of this Texas heartthrob.
Matthew McConaughey.
By the odds and size, I would say that is correct. Texas Tunes. Ladies, complete these lyrics from songs about Texas. All my exes live in Texas.
Because Texas
This is the place to be. I really love to be.
She wins.
That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee.
Yes, thank you very much, and you are both wrong. God, thank you to the Shanty sisters for being here, just so we make her look even better. Last but not least, if you're gonna play in Texas,
You gotta have a fiddle in the band.
that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much, Allie, Whitney, and Ashley. Thanks to the Home Depot, and of course, RYOBI. We'll see you next time on Toolin Around, a constructive conversation. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Three years apart, right?
2. Actually, 23 months. We're kind of the same person.
I have no idea.
Yeah, let's start over again. All right, ready, guys? And she's Mom's favorite, right?
She is.
Synchronicity.
Gary.
This is going to be the most exciting news I've ever heard.
Lord have mercy.